Hi, I'm Dana. Welcome back. Today I want to talk about some ways in which you can teach your baby to drink from something other than a bottle. I get emails a lot from people. In fact, I just saw on my Facebook post the other day that a lot of people are still giving their child milk in a bottle at bedtime, through the night even, during the day, and are looking for some ways to get out of that habit. And that's the key word here, that it has now become a habit. There's really no need past the first birthday for children to be drinking milk through a bottle. With my children, I transitioned into a sippy cup really right around the first birthday, because what I find is if it lingers much past the first birthday, then it becomes a habit. In fact, I had a client once whose 2-year-old still had a bottle at bedtime and through the night, and when I told her we needed to get rid of that bottle, she said, "Oh, but Dana, it's her only vice." And I was thinking to myself, why does a 2-year-old need a vice? She has her whole life to develop bad habits and vices. She's 2, she doesn't need one, and certainly having a dependency on a bottle at bedtime and through the night when she's 2 is not necessary, and it's hurting her nighttime sleep. It's causing a fragment to her nighttime sleep, so we need to get rid of it. Okay, now the tricky part is if it lingers much past the first birthday, a lot of children decide that they won't drink milk unless it's in a bottle, and they go on milk strike. I can remember my son went on a bit of a milk strike when we moved to the sippy cup, and he just kept pushing it away until he realized that the bottle was not coming back, and if he wanted milk, he needed to drink it from a sippy cup. So don't be alarmed or panicked if for a few days, even a week or 2, your child starts refusing milk in any kind of other cup. Occasionally, a child will just simply refuse milk, period. And that could be for a variety of reasons. I know a lot of breastfed babies, when you try to introduce cow's milk at the first birthday, they don't want any part of it. They don't like the taste. And it's really not the end of the world. We don't have to be giving our children milk. There's other ways for them to get all that good stuff that milk offers. So it's really not a big deal if they don't drink milk anymore past that first birthday. And I think the hard part is that it's a bit of a mindset shift for the parent, right? For all this child's life thus far, beverage has been the main food source. And now beverage is a beverage. It's an accompaniment, right? Food now takes center stage, and milk is a beverage. And you really have to shift your thinking around that. And I know for my own son, my first son, he loved milk so much that we had a lot of struggle getting enough solid foods into him, because he would have happily drank milk all day long and eaten no food. So keep an eye on that too, that really a toddler only needs about 2.5 cups of milk per day to meet that kind of requirement, and everything else should be coming in food. Okay, so move away. I find that the sippy cup with the soft top is an easier transition for a lot of toddlers into a cup. And then another thing to consider is there's really no need to be giving milk before bed anymore, period. If your child's eating well, taking in enough fluids throughout the day, there's no need to continue on with this idea that milk needs to be part of the bedtime experience. It doesn't. And so you might just consider abandoning that idea altogether, replacing it with an extra story, for example, and moving into bedtime milk-free. Thanks so much for watching today. Sleep well.